मैं पाकिस्तान
से
प्यार करता हूँ. That's good. Assalamualaikum and good evening Janab great people. This is Allah Ditta and you are watching your favorite show One Man Show. उम्मीद करता हूँ आप सब मज़े में होंगे, ठीक होंगे. Where this is important to love your passion, to be passionate at the same time. This is also important to love those passionate people, to celebrate their love for their passion. So, in today's episode, we have such an amazing personality whose love for his passion is incredible and whose love for his country is also beautiful. Let's welcome amazing person all the way from beautiful country South Sudan, Mr. Deng Lual, who is a historian, author, youth activist and intellectual. So let's welcome Mr. Deng. Hey Mr. Deng, how are you? Thanks for being with us.
I'm okay, well and fine.
Thanks for being with us. First of all,
Thank you.
So first of all, let us know why the guardian period of African leaders is so prolonged. What's the reason behind this thing?
Quite enough. I don't know. I don't know what to say and where to begin. Since we all know how Africa look like. I'm very glad once again to be on this interview, meeting you on the phone. First of all, according to my obligations, I would say like why, as you has a question about why Africans took long in leadership. The reason is most of the countries are came to power through the military liberation struggle, and once a military or a supreme state came to power through arms struggle, first they will.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So we also see another thing, whenever general election held in Africa, the same candidate wins. Are they doing really that's a good job that people of Africa choose them every time?
Quite enough. Most of the elections that are being held in Africa, many of the parties maybe will be the ruling party. If the or if the constitution of the country, regardless their political ideologies, they would say any chairman, or they will reinstate it, nominate the leader to participate in the next term election. This it has been widely experienced in Africa. Here in Africa, if I can say, many of the who are leading the ruling parties, especially, they came to power through their political ideologies, and this made them to gain a political space in order to contest for another term's election, and this is why many of them they are winning the elections.
Okay, so despite having a huge human resource, why there is so poverty in Africa? What's the reason behind this problem?
Are lacking financial support, and this will not give an opportunity for them to reconstruct or to build anything that will be will be living people in a free, fair life. Especially when you give them chance, when you give this chance to us, especially when if there is no war. I think all this the poverty will not be will not be much effective than the way we are expecting today.
Okay, so there is a general perception in the rest of the world that the African leaders, African elite class, spend so much on their personal life instead of spending for the welfare of the local masses. So, what is your opinion on this?
The legacy behind this, and I can say, let me talk about. Let me say. Whenever they came to power, you talk about levies. Whenever they came to power, they got an opportunity to set up their own luxuries and use them for their life companion. Not for everyone to be benefiting from it, but according to what we are seeing, the levies that they are controlling, they belong to them. They are the one created for themselves.
That's really good.
That is really sad. So, we just want to know, how do you find, how is it working as a youth activist there in South Sudan?
Well, my experience being an activist in South Sudan, I much rely on advocating on societies to get united. Developmentals, they have to achieve their right, rule of law, and if they have access to education, they should have access to religions, also having access of getting their developmental issues.
Okay, so what are you working on nowadays as youth activists there?
Actually, I'm not so far doing my activities on what I'm doing right now. I'm practicing advocating for justice and freedoms, rule of law, advocating for society to get welfare, to get well established on the welfare, advocating for better educations. This is what we are doing today.
That's really good. So, please, Mr. Deng, let us know, did you ever visit Pakistan?
Yes, I never been there, but I got an opportunity to, as a scholar, in 2012. But I did not get an opportunity or success to reach the place.
Okay, this was really nice talking to you. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you very much. Thank you for hosting me.
Thank you so much. So what would you like to say to the people of Pakistan who are listening right now?
I will say, let them feel free. Let them also come to South Sudan. Is one of the youngest country in the world, or especially in Africa. Been encouraged, need educations, needs a lot of things. If you have experience, those who are doing their investment in the country should have to come this aid, and also to help our peoples in our country.
Sure. Thank you so much. उम्मीद है कि नाजरीन को आज अफ्रीका के बारे में बहुत कुछ जानने को मिला होगा। अगर आपको आज की वीडियो अच्छी लगी है तो इसको ज़रूर शेयर कीजिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, क्योंकि टाइम नहीं लगेगा और पैसे भी नहीं देने पड़ेंगे। थैंक यू सो मच। खुदा हाफिज़।